So, this is a three-part series. We're going to do two of them. They're two 1 hour, one and twos, and then the last part is a just tier one adventure 2 hour. And they're meant to welcome, just do learn to play as well as welcome you to the area of Basht, which is the one that I've been doing the Yukon series in. So there's a few other adventures in the series. This is a prequel though, so if you've played the other ones, there's little hints about the earlier, the later adventures that were written in an earlier time. So this explains like why this little isolated village suddenly called people in, and various things like that. And it introduces a couple elements that we're going to have callbacks to in future adventures. So we're going to tie this one in. But regardless of how you get here, you're all going to end up with the same effective hook. I'll read a little more into it, but the gist of it is that you're all getting approached by a blackbird that asks you to come help. So you could have been, there because you have connections to the Fae or Druids, the Wild, the Emerald Clave, or the Wilds. Just somehow, involved with nature, and a blackbird approached you, you know, from the quivering forest and called you to come help someone named Olivia in the village of Basht, and it leads you, and you run into the others as well. You could be looking to pursue some sort of contract negotiation with Basht. They are they are a supplier of limestone, and no one has bought them out, I guess. Like they're a distant trading outpost for the city of Flan, but they have natural resources, and so if you're a member of like the Zentarum or some other group, you could be out there. And you know, we got a letter from Dagobert Voldert, the foreman, and you went to, as you went to go visit, this blackbird called you to come help. There was a strange aura that suddenly appeared in the region, and as you were traveling to investigate, the blackbird speaks to you, asked you to follow it, and so, well, followed it for that. Or finally, you could have just been scouting and run into the blackbird, but there you go. So the blackbird is going to lead you along a crooked path to a small, tidy hut in the outskirts of a village. Let me pull you all over to a map. It isn't terribly important, but this is more of a roleplay-esque adventure than it is a lot of maps, but I drew the map so you get to see it. There we go. Should see the map now.
I see my token.
Why has it got no light? Ugh. Gotta fix that later. Okay, should all see the map.
There we go. I do.
Yeah.
Feel free to move yourselves around where you need to be.
Maybe with the rest of it.
Okay. And if I just see gray, then I should refresh the screen? I just see a gray background with all our tokens on it.
That sounds like you don't have the right screen. Like it should be all correct now.
Okay, I'll try refreshing and see if that fixes it. Yeah.
Okay. Well, like I said, not terribly important. So the blackbird leads you along to this hut. The most striking feature is a gnarled tree that looms over the home. The trunk is thick with twisted burls, and it shows a fresh injury. The blackbird flies to an open window, looks back at you, perching for a moment to speak, with a woman's voice saying, "Please, there's so little time." And then we'll do the introductions. We will start with Mike. Big Mike, go ahead. You get to go first.
Oh.
Yeah, it helps if you're not muted.
Muted, yeah.
God, you'd think after years that I
would learn. Like, is he talking about me? And I'm going, no, Big Mike's playing in this game. It's not me.
God, that was so eloquent, but I'll never be able to recover now. Hi, my name's Mike. I'll be playing Will. What you see is a a green dragonborn that's in scale mail armor and wearing a shield. And mechanically is a level 2 druid, and he'll tell you he grew up as a farmer in a community near Eversalt, and he just yearned to see more than wheat fields. His first adventure was around Flan, and he, I don't want to say good time, but he enjoyed adventuring, and so he hooked up with the Emerald Clade, and so now he's out doing missions and gaining experience.
Okay. Go next to Don.
All right. Hi, I'm playing Drew Go Lucky. He's a second level druid. He's part of the Go Lucky family. Most of them are dwarves except for him. He was adopted. He's an elf. Um, and yeah, his appearance, he's wearing padded leather armor, so he's feeling jealous of Will, who has better armor on. Um, and and let's see, yes. Oh, and I'd like to introduce. I've got my mount that I've been riding on is a little peppermint pangolin, uh, and uh, and I've got my familiar, um, my owl. His name is Wise Old, and he'll be helping us scout and stuff like that, and maybe help distract the any enemies, so to help us in battle. So, oh, and not to be outdone by my two brothers who hand out 4 and 5 leaf clovers. Being a druid, he was able to experiment on his family's clover farm, and he's created 6 leaf clovers for extra good luck. So yeah, here's one for every one of you to wish us good luck in our adventure.
I'm going to hold
Thank
you
you.
to that.
Okay, will do. And by the way, those actually exist in real life too. I have photographic evidence.
We'll wait to see you to get an iteration that you haven't seen before, and then we'll call you on it.
Okay. Yeah, that'll be 8 leaves. Yeah.
0 leaf clover.
True.
So Ken, you get to go next.
All right, hey everybody. I'm Ken, and I have just created the fastest level 1 character ever. But in the time that I found out that we're playing 2 adventures and now. So this is based on the character Reno Ichikawa from Kaiju number 8. I just saw him a few days ago get cool new ice powers. And I was like, cool, I'm gonna make like a nice shooter guy. So I guess probably like a Winter Walker Ranger. They do icy stuff, right?
They
Um,
do.
and so he's a Ranger level 1. He's a human. He's got a heavy crossbow, and oh, and so he like dreams of being joining up some sort of formidable force of heroic protectors. And I want to use one of those new feats. So I went for like a purple dragon rook. Is
Those are
that the
awesome.
best? Is that the best
That's
one to
really
go
good.
for?
Best one? Really good.
I mean, or like I don't know. Anyway, I guess I'll swap it out later if a better one seems like a good fit. But yeah, for now he's a purple dragon rook, and he's gung ho to prove himself, and he's here because he needs experience out in the field to really be accepted into the Purple Dragon Knights. So anyway, oh, and of course Reno Ichikawa has become Keno Ichikawa because creativity. Right, that's it.
Okay, we'll go next to Michael H.
And following for with creativity, lack of thereof on my part. We'll be running a first level character today, a first level cleric, dwarven cleric. His name is Frog, and he is out here on the behest of his temple, uh, understanding there is supposed to be some villainy or something going wrong in this area, and he's just supposed to be scouting out ahead just to see if there's something that he can take care of as a only level 1, or whether they need to call in reinforcements like dudes. So, yes, what I'm out here.
Okay, go next to Red Rock.
Okay, Red Rock is here with Wanderer Everbright. He is a level 2 Artificer Wizard, and he's wearing scale armor and is carrying a metamorphic shield, which might make faces at you or make faces at the enemy. Not responsible to what the faces are doing, though. Wanderer is grew up as an acolyte, but he was always getting off into the woods and exploring, not really staying in the temple as much. He is interested in righting wrongs and social justice. Also fond of animals, animals that have been wronged. He's really interested in helping. He has an owl, Cersei, that'll help deliver touch spells with his cleric initiate, and then also some touch spells for offense. And that's it.
Okay, we'll go next to Trey.
Yeah, we are going to go ahead and use Teresian, or Terry if you must. He is a level 1 artificer, fresh out of his apprenticeship of a well-renowned gnome artificer. He has 0 experience in the real world. He was a human that lived underground, so he's pasty white. He wears sunglasses, or rose-colored glasses, maybe a little bit more accurate. He definitely has no idea what he's doing. He wears some like some patches of leather that are held together by like cogs and worn string.
Okay.
Human Artificer 1.
Right. So, I assume you guys are gonna like go inside the house. You get as you go in the door. By the way, you see a bowl of beer by the front door, and that's going to be a recurring thing throughout the village. But inside is a half-elven woman with fine silver hair. She looks like she's in her early 50s, but as a half-elf, it's difficult to really tell her age. And she greets you and tells you that she's glad you arrived. She needs help. You see that she was trying to perform a ritual to protect the village. There has been a pact that the village has been protected by through the years with the neighboring Fae, but the Fae have a tendency to be capricious with its interpretation of such contract, and I thought perhaps we should find some form of protection that wasn't so likely to be backfire on us. And so in the process, you know, I attempted to bind a pact with using the tree that you see outside my house, but something happened the first night of the ritual. The tree had an injury, and not only that, but in the process, the tree has made it so that I can no longer travel outside of the boundaries of the tree. Anytime I try and leave beyond a certain distance, it pulls me back. So I can't investigate further myself. I'm not sure what happened, but I don't think that the damage happened without some outside effect. You know, so perhaps the clues to what happened would be out in the village, but as you investigate, I would prefer if you kept it from the information of what you're looking from the other villagers, because I would rather they not panic about what happened. So far, it seems that I'm the only one that's been affected, but well, I exercise caution. Just I don't want to start a general panic. Do you have any questions or?
Will
Sorry,
be a
what?
good
Did you
cover
notice?
story.
Did you
Well,
notice anybody else possibly meddling with that tree in your absence, maybe when you had your back turned or out in the fields?
Well, I was sleeping when it happened. I woke up and I saw shadowy figures that may have gone off that distance, that direction. She points off to the north, but I really can't be sure what they were. My eyes were still groggy, and I was in pain when it happened. The backlash actually, felt like a sharp slashing feeling throughout. But
Wait, why is the person we're talking to is connected to a tree that was hurt?
Mhm.
Are they a magical person?
I was performing a ritual. Yes, she was. Yeah. So she tells you that I planted the tree yesterday.
Planted that big old tree?
It's part of the ritual. Yes. If
Oh
you want to
Has the
wow.
roll,
tree actually harmed you?
if you want to roll an Arcana check, you can. But she tells you
Okay.
it wasn't the tree that harmed me. It was the ritual, the release of it, the energies that had been building up in the tree had released itself in a backlash. 22. Oh my gosh. So 22.
Lucky.
You get a few things. The first one is that is a Morcant burl, which is a magical tree associated with the Quivering Forest specifically. Um, the Quivering Forest itself is also it has a similar history of sudden growth. Within the lifetime of a human, it grew. Um, Despite the fact that it's this tremendous forest filled with trees that should have been centuries old. But this is like there is some magic there. It's probably connected to the Feywild, but it's definitely magical forest. Um, and you might get more information when you go out and actually examine the tree. Um, History check would still get you the 3, so that would be Quivering Forest. I heard something about that.
Yeah, yeah. Kiddo's like, oh wait, that's a tree, and we're near a forest, which is a collection of trees, if memory serves.
Well, it's also like I heard there's something special about the Quivering Forest. Nothing helpful,
I
just
bet it quivers.
Has
Hmm.
the has there been many instances where the Fae have cast spells on people when they were asleep? You mentioned that you woke up
see
feeling groggy.
this is part of the reason that the village I'd like to keep them uh, calm. You see that the pact that we had was with the Fae because the Dark Fae a long time ago uh, would prey upon us. We'll just say, and so we had created a
Oh,
pact with them that bought us a reprieve. And so we've been holding up our part of the bargain to keep the reprieve, but I don't trust them, as I don't think anyone
ah,
should. And so I was looking for other help to try and avoid future problems.
I
If you
see.
if you want to roll an insight check, you can.
Okay. Oh, sorry, I'm not on the right screen.
No worries.
Oh, insight's
Oh,
something
for an insight
I'm
check as
pretty good
well.
at.
Yeah, so the
Okay.
10 is enough. So
Yep.
the 10, the 14, the 17, that's all getting you. So you get the impression that she kind of did this on her own without actually looking for approval. She shouldn't. She part of what she's doing is avoiding any sort of hassle. She is not the sole, leader of this town. She is part of a group of elders that they would probably be upset to hear that she acted on her own.
Better to ask
Hmm.
forgiveness than permission.
That's her thought. So, but but
By the way,
she's
I
now
love
gonna
the
have
little hut that looks like a nutty bar roof. I'm just,
Looks delicious.
I'm like
don't tell me I'm the only one who thought that, by the way. I'm just,
Now I can't get out of my mind.
I tried to make something that looked like a little hut, and I couldn't get it to look quite right. So yeah, that is it. That's that. And then the tree was like that was also like anyhow, stuff. Okay, so each of them are collections of other things that make kind of the look of the right thing, but still, I don't know. Okay, so yeah, but she tells you that perhaps you'd be able to find some footprints that lead off in the direction if you look around.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
footprints.
Let's see. Oh, and by the way, if we do encounter any of the elders in the village, trying to think of, what would be a good cover story of why we're investigating for you. Is there something plausible that you would normally get outsiders to look into
Not
on
not
your
as
behalf?
not especially, but they may not question you much, given that outsiders don't typically travel here. So yeah, you could ask questions, but if you get pressed for answers, you just say you're outsiders, and that's enough
Oh,
explanation by
right.
itself.
Right, and we saw an aura in the sky, you said, so it came to investigate or something like
Yeah,
that.
you may not want to bring that up. They probably don't. The magical effects they wouldn't know much about. So you could just say that you were, in the area.
Okay,
Oh,
sounds good.
if
Thanks.
anybody has survival, I'll be glad to cast guidance on them.
Oh,
Oh, I've trained in that in the manuals of knightlyhood that I've read.
okay. Well, how about how about you cast guidance then on let's see, what's your character's name again? Who just said that? Uh,
Keno.
Cannot.
I don't
Keno.
know.
Ah, Keno. Okay, yeah, you do that, and I'll cast guidance on myself, and also
All right.
do survival. All
So
right, so here we
Sounds like a plan,
go.
guys.
as you go out, you pass by the tree. The first thing you notice, by the way, you had to high Arcana, so I'm just gonna keep this going. There is an ashy color
Okay.
to the wood where the injuries happened, which suggests necrotic corruption. Healing the tree would allow the ritual to continue, but you actually don't think that it's going to do what Olivia suggested it's going to do. That, it's like she's on the right path, but not for what she thought she was. So
I see.
we'll
Okay.
we'll we'll see where this goes, but it's not harmful. It's just
Oh,
not, you know, she is trying to make a pact with some fae or something, and that's not what's happening here.
All right.
okay.
Okay, survival.
So,
You are going to see a couple of things. First thing you're going to see is that there are footprints that lead off that are small sized. Um, you also see like a scorch mark, some sort of um, like when the tree was broken, it caused a scorch mark of some energy discharge. So whoever it was that broke the tree, it looks like they like broke off a large branch, and in the process they got a nasty jolt. It didn't like kill anything, but it definitely caused injury, and it also like you can see them run off with whatever it is that they broke off from the tree. But
okay.
you follow the
Hmm.
footprints, and it leads up to a goat pen. There's a brown goat in the middle of the pen wearing a fancy tricorn hat, and he is lapping up beer from a bowl. Near him is a large fragment of that purplish wood that you saw earlier that looks like it's from the Moorcamp burl. He glares at you and stamps his foot, but then he returns back to his beer.
I can't blame them.
This goat did
Hey,
it.
do you have a picture of that goat? I'm curious about that hat.
I do.
That's
I do.
Oh no.
It's the cover of the first adventure that I published. So
My character was wearing it the other day.
there you go.
oh,
Oh,
that's cute. Yeah.
That's the cover of the adventure, but yeah. So eventually you have to rescue him, but in the meantime, he's safely in his pen, looking at you. Like don't you dare steal my beer.
he,
I had to wait
he,
all
he
adventure to get that hat back.
he even
What do you
has
think of
cloven
it?
hooves.
That's very possessive of that. So.
He was not supposed to be a brown goat, but once I got the artwork and it was brown, it made me laugh, and so I kept the name Snowball because
Yeah.
it's hilarious.
Oh, like a dirty snowball.
No, just it name makes no sense. It's Snowball. He's a brown goat. He's named Snowball.
It's a frozen turd.
Goat shaped. Yeah.
But yeah, that branch is in there with him. I don't know what you want to do. The
Oh.
footprints do lead off further, to the north though, as if someone went into the pen, got rammed by a goat, and then dropped it, and then ran like heck out of there. But they continue off to the north.
Ah. And yeah, should we grab the branch before we choose on it? We might be able to use it
Yeah,
to
let's
heal the tree after.
let's go
You
get
want to talk to him
the
first?
branch. You are a doodad.
Um, hey, has anybody have a way of grabbing it without actually going in the pen?
You mean
I've
like
got a
mage
mage
hand?
hand.
Oh,
Yeah. Yeah, maybe a couple
you do?
mage hands grab it. Yeah.
What's the weight of the branch?
It's not especially heavy. The mage hand can easily take it.
Okay.
So you get mage hand, you get a branch. That's one of the clues that you needed. It does look like this branch is part of the branch. Um, it's as if when the goat rammed them, it broke the bottom of it off. But whoever it was that took it still has a large portion of it themselves. But you have at least some of the broken part of the tree. So at this point, the footprints continue on.
Okay.
Right. The game is afoot. Let's go.
Mm-hmm.
So they continue
To the
on.
north.
They actually lead out of the village towards the north. This is probably towards the quarry of the limestone that you'd heard about. But on the way, a lean figure with a humanoid body and goat legs, small horn steps out of the gloom. His hands are held high in a peaceful gesture, and he's got a lute across his back. And how do you react? Are you,
Hello
stepping
there.
forward?
Well, hello there.
I wasn't sure if you were, well, you're outsiders, so you might be okay with, hello, I'm Cornelius.
Hi, Cornelius. I'm Krog.
I'm watching what's been happening here, and, I try and avoid startling any of the villagers, but, I assume you hear about what happened to the tree.
What did happen to the tree? It just seems unusual for out here.
Well, I'm not sure what happened. I know what happened. Someone broke a branch off, and obviously you know that much. But I don't know a lot about this stuff. I know someone that could help, but you'd have to actually trust me to take you there. And I know that's a big thing to ask. So if you're willing to come with me, you'd have to follow close. The forest is treacherous, but I can lead you there. If you're willing to, I can lead you to someone that could give you more information. I'd understand if you
Being
don't want to.
outsiders, we are a little skeptical. On the slide, I'll do an insight check, and I'll
he
cast guidance on myself to do that.
he laughs and says, "Being outsiders, you're probably trusting me more than the villagers themselves would be. It seems as if they've had bad encounters with others that are not us. I promise you, we've had nothing but good, um, you know, feelings for them." Uh,
All right. Well, count
17.
me in for a 20.
So yeah,
Cast guidance on myself.
he is sincere. He is
Okay.
nervous because he doesn't want to startle you, and it's obviously he's interested in what's happening in the village, like he's watching from the outskirts, but he doesn't want to scare anyone. He also is curious what's happening to that tree too, so he kind of wants to get to the end of the story. So all of those you get.
Well, lead on, new friend.
Okay,
Mm-hmm.
so as you are as you're following him, he asks you, everyone, just the quivering forest has its ways. I would like you to all just hold hands together as we are going through, just to make sure that nothing happens odd. Usually, um, usually it's nothing too strange. Like you might come out a couple days later, but we don't really have time for that. Let's hold hands just to make it easier. And so with that, he suggests if you're willing to hold hands, you will have to roll a survival check. It's easier if you hold hands with everyone.
Okay, I'll guide myself and hold hands.
Yeah, okay. So everyone roll a
Oh,
survival
okay.
check. It's a group check.
Guide and hold.
All right. There. And I'll do guidance too. There.
Ken, believe it or not, you succeed with a 9.
Oh, that means I
Woohoo!
did too.
Yeah.
13.
Thank you, guidance.
Okay, as a group check, you definitely succeed. If your group check had failed, then those that actually failed the check would take penalty. It basically causes you to wander around the forest for hours and have exhaustion. But you guys are good. So he's able to guide you. I mean, his directions are good, and you've followed his guidance. He leads you through the shadowy, winding trails of the quivering forest until you hear music. A canopy opens up into a hidden clearing where there is a party in full swing. A satyr is playing a lyre, pixies and sprites flock around, and a young dryad is in the middle dancing with complete abandon to the music. Cornelius comes over. Well, that's my friend that could probably tell you more about trees. As a dryad, she has, I would say, a special connection to them. So I can introduce you. Which of you is the one that is the best at talking? she she's friendly, but she's also less likely to help than I would be. So perhaps you can talk her into it.
Okay.
I cannot talk
And
with
Drew
him
can
today,
add
but I'd be glad to cast
cast
guidance
guidance
on
on
somebody who
whoever's going to
can.
do the talking for probably
Exactly.
persuasion. Right.
It's persuasion.
All right, I've
You're
got a
missing the road.
+2. Anyone beat a +2?
Nope.
Nope.
All right, I did not expect that to be. Surely we'd have at
2 is
least
the
one
highest.
charisma.
2 is pretty good for a tier 1, level 1 party, you know?
I mean, it's 10 charisma with proficiency. All right, Keno will say, I would be honored to speak for this brave group.
Okay. And you need guidance, or can you do that yourself?
Oh yeah, I'll always take a guidance. That sounds great.
Okay. Yeah, I'll cast guidance on you for persuasion. Right.
Sounds good.
And you actually have advantage because you have the branch with you.
Oh, okay. Then yeah, okay. So I'll go ahead and roll now. All right, and he's saying very respectfully, we would appreciate your assistance in finding out what happened uh, to this one magnificent Morkent burl tree that
Okay.
seems to be missing a branch. The
So
16 persuasion.
it's more than enough. So she tells you, oh, first of all, she introduces herself as Rose. And she tells you that, you know, she, before you convince her, she's originally saying that the Dark Fae of the eastern quivering forest are the ones that plague the villager, and we have a good life here. I sympathize with their plight. They've, but I don't really want to attract the attention of the Dark Fae onto us. So, I really would rather not get involved if I can help it. But you talk her into it, saying that this isn't directly dealing with the Dark Fae. That you're just talking, asking about the tree. And then she says, "Well, you're asking something from me, and as a exchange of gifts, I would like to know what would you be willing to give in exchange?"
I'll pass you a 6-leaf clover.
Okay.
Oh, yes. A token of rare beauty in nature. This clover. That is.
And you get the impression that when she's asking for a gift, she's not asking necessarily for a physical thing. I mean, this is a group that's having a party, and so if you have like some sort of like music or dancing or some sort of thing that you can show off to entertain a crowd of Fae, then each one of you, what would you like to do to try and entertain a group of Fae?
Ooh,
Just
ooh. Uh, Kenno would offer to prepare an hors d'oeuvre with his cook's utensils.
Okay, that's good. They definitely are in a feasting mood, so feel free. I'm not sure what check you want to roll, but go ahead and roll a check.
All right.
Mhm.
This thing is suggesting wisdom, so I'm just gonna make a wisdom cook's utensils.
Yeah, that's easily more than enough. So that is a good gift. Does anyone else
All
want
right.
to step forward?
It's gonna be like
Yeah. Oh, go ahead.
some snails or something.
I mean, they're willing to try anything, so sure. They live in the forest. There's snails everywhere.
Wander has a instrument of illusions, so he can play, and butterflies will come and sort of swirl around and help
Sure.
the mood.
I will give you advantage for your performance check because that is like all on brand for the Fae.
I got something that goes kind of along with that.
Uh-huh.
Maybe. It's gonna be me trying to craft something. I'm gonna go ahead and Tinker's Magic a bell and a lamp,
Hmm.
and then adjust the lamp to like rotate and have like little stars that kind of shine out of it, like
Sure.
holes in the hood, and then like ring a bell every once in a while.
Okay. So you can roll your
Wow.
Tinker's. Red Rock, go ahead and roll again because that was only one. You get advantage.
Oh, thank you.
A 12 is
Very cool.
actually enough. So yeah, they enjoy it. Xavier, the satyr that was playing before, gives you a few pointers, like, oh yeah, you do this. That's a good tune, but here you can add this little bit of flourish to it. And he's happy to swap, some technique with you if you're willing to chat with him.
Yeah, thank you. Those are good hints. I'm going to use that.
And
Would
Traylon,
you want me to roll, boss?
uh, pick a roll if you want to do an intelligence with a proficiency, or you pick it.
Well,
Is
yeah,
that
I'll just do like Tinker's Tools.
Hmm. This is your advantage. This
Oh, I
is
get
your
advantage.
Sorry, this is your chance to get the advantage of showing off one of your best skills. Like, this is your opportunity, not advantage, sorry.
Okay.
So 13 is a success. So you definitely get to show off a cool trick. The Fae are impressed because they don't really do much invention. That is a thing that they're intrigued by, especially Cornelius. Cornelius is really into looking at what you just made. Okay, so we got Red Rock, Trey, we got Ken, Don, and either of the two mics. Would you like to do one?
Um, Prague will he'll try to recant a story about an ancient religion in the forest. But I
Mhm.
don't mean it in a Catholicism way, I mean a druidic kind of way. One that will sit well with a Fae.
Sure.
The
Okay.
pagan kind of way.
Yeah.
In a Fae sort of way. You're right.
The stories about us. That's great. The best stories are the ones about us.
Absolutely. Going, 1,000 years, as far as I can recap back. All right. And I'll do guidance on myself. Go ahead and do what we can do. And with guidance on myself, that's going to be an additional, who knows, 13.
Okay, that is a success. Cornelius pays a lot of attention to your story. It seems as if he is really focused on stories. Okay, And Don, what would you like to do? Oh, you
Okay,
gave
all
the
right.
clover. That's right. I mean, if you want to do something
Oh
else,
yeah.
definitely do it too.
Okay, yes, yes, definitely would. Yeah, all nature-based kind of performance.
Sure.
So hopefully I can roll a nature roll after. So I'm going to first cast guidance on myself for
You can
nature.
you can roll a straight nature check if you want because you're swapping stories with Cornelius because he is intrigued by these types of things.
All right. Okay. And also just to add to it, I'm going to use Druidcraft, cause there's probably a clover plant there, cause its flower to blossom, have my owl, spin around, dancing in the air, and use a sensory effect, right, to create, dancing fairies in the air as well, and a faint, sweet odor of lilac on the breeze, um, and yeah. So all that kind of stuff.
Okay.
So nature roll. Okay, and just for the sake of it too, I'm gonna use a luck point. Throw another six-leaf clover in the air for advantage, and with guidance. Whoops! Oh
That's
gee, all that.
that's still a success though. That is what you needed. It's 12, so you get it.
Oh, okay. Okay, good. And in a little bit extra.
Okay.
There.
And Big Mike, what would you like to do?
Sure. I would actually. I know that Fae like to play games and stuff, so I would wild shape into a panther and see if they want to play a game of tag or hide and go seek.
Sure. There are like so many pixies and sprites out there that would absolutely love this game. So you're entertaining a gaggle of children basically. So go ahead and roll your skill.
Sure. I'll roll stealth.
Oh yeah, there you go. They have a hard time finding you, but they have an advantage. They can fly and they're attuned to the forest. So you gave them run for the money. They still manage to find you sometimes, which surprises you. But this is a lot of fun for them. So after you've impressed the Fae, not only did Rose and Cornelius agree to go join you, but four additional Fae are going to join you to help you with this fixing the ritual. Because Rose tells you that what happened seems to be very similar uh, to what happened to what happened. Sorry, to what our dryads are. Like that she's bound to the tree, which is a affliction that, well, not affliction. This is part of being a dryad. So um, perhaps we would be able to help uh, release her from that, as well as see if we can fix the injury to the tree. And so they go with you, and that stealth that you provided earlier, they're going to take advantage of it themselves, and they're going to hide in the edges of the forest. They get closer to the village. It's luckily that the hut is just on the edge, because they don't want to startle the villagers either. But well, you get closer, you can hear the sounds of villagers. It didn't go without attention, which, unsurprisingly, a tree popping up overnight is something that would probably catch attention. You hear a booming voice of a man. I say we give them a chance. They're already involved. Dagobert, you know that we shouldn't involve outsiders in our problems. It only causes more problems. An elderly woman replies, while Olivia just stands there sheepishly. So who wants to do what?
Uh, I'd say, how about we uh, repair the tree and ritual? Right, that would convince them. What do you guys
Is
say?
it possible to cast um, Cure Light Wounds on a tree?
It might have been. When we get back to the tree, we definitely can give it a shot. But yeah, I mean, this is
It's
this is a
something
case.
for us to think about. I'm discussing that with the group.
I mean, that would be a non what do they call it when you use a medication for a non listed application of a spell? You
Off
know,
label.
Yeah, off-label. Yes, this is not an FDA-approved use of cure wounds, but it could work.
Well, the FDA is more relaxed now anyway, aren't they?
We still have one?
Yeah, that's what I was wondering.
So before you even get a chance to get closer to the tree, though, you have one of another elder of the town, as well as the foreman of the mine. And it seems as if the foreman and the eldest of the elders is are disagreeing with each other, while Olivia is just quiet. So you'd said something about like, well, what if we repair the tree? And it's like, or we could not put further effort into a problem that, who knows what would happen next if you continue to meddle with it.
Oh, we'll fix it, clearly.
I mean,
Duh.
We're
she's,
skilled.
That's just what
I
we
mean,
do.
this is what happens if we had such situation that no, but if you want to make a point, feel free to roll a charisma check to try and
Yep.
influence them. And
Yep.
Did we follow the footprints? Because didn't we get taken off to the woods first? I don't think
Yeah,
we followed the footprints.
you
The
didn't.
footprints were to the north.
The footprints lead you
Oh,
to
okay.
Corey, but you got this alternate solution that may actually fix the problem without needing to follow the footprints to the end. And I will tell you,
All right.
outside of game, if you ignore the satyr and keep following the footprints, it gets you to a different end result, but still you end up back here with a different person. So
Okay.
Okay.
two different people can fix the problem two different ways.
Got it.
So
Cool.
persuasion or intimidation but yeah. And yeah, you only have part of the branch. The full branch will show up in part 3.
All right.
Oh,
Well, Keno will be happy to try to persuade them
Fine.
to work together and be proactive and not and to care. Caring is important.
someone said guidance, right? So
Yeah,
Yep,
I was
I
gonna
was
say
just going to
guidance.
jump in
Sure.
there.
All
well,
right.
double guidance. Yeah.
Doesn't that give you like
Oh,
advantage on
Oh,
guidance?
that seems pretty good.
so Dagobert is impressed. Like, yeah, see, this is a group of take charge people. This is what we need, is someone that's willing to step in, and you've inspired me. Whatever help I can provide, I will personally. And he turns to us as, Mom, you can trust. We'll take care of it. She looks a little not completely convinced, but since Dagobert is so in line with you, he is gonna go along with you. And as he does, eventually the Fae step forward. He looks a little startled, a little surprised. Makes a sign, himself, but looks back at you and sees that you're not worried, and so he obviously is not worried either. So Rose comes over and explains to Olivia what you've planned, that you're going to do this ritual to try and fix the tree. Tells you that she was right to call for probably there's no time to waste. Everyone forms a circle. Rose and Olivia begin a chant to focus the energy of the branch back into the Morcant burl to draw out the corruption. Cornelius plays music to help focus and urges you to join in the dance, those of you that have skills in that regard. As you hear a powerful thrumming come from the tree with the music. Now, this is another group check. This is very different from the one that you guys play tested, but this is just a group check. So the checks that you can make, you can try and do medicine, nature, or survival check to actually try and help with the cure process, to remove the rod, to draw it out. You could do support of the ritual itself, which is arcana, religion, or performance. There, as this is happening, Rose tells you that the tree may lash out at those that are trying to do this. They may need someone to try and take hold of the roots or the branches that are going to try and lash out. And so you can do an acrobatics or athletics check to try and shield the people doing the ritual from these branches. Or if you have some other way if you want to be able to help, you could do that. But this is a group check, and I'm going to roll initiative because otherwise we're talking all at once. It's not really combat.
Can we guide ourselves through this?
Sure.
Or?
This first one, yes.
Okay.
Because you know that the ritual's happening, and then afterwards it's, steps. Oh, initiative doesn't matter, so you didn't get to roll it. So Will, you get to go first.
Wow, I rolled a 3.
Yeah, it's just, Anyhow, sorry. Go ahead.
Oh, yeah, that's me. So I guess what I would do is I would try and help clean out some of the rot. So I would do a survival.
Sure.
I'm still in panther form, so I'd be digging it out with my claws.
Okay. That is a 10. Okay, so the target depends on how many of the Fae are with you and whether or not Dagobert is helping. If Dagobert is, or Bert, Bert is actually short. If Bert is with you, then it's easier. If Trudy is sitting there tut-tutting, worried about everything, then it's harder. So you start off with an 11, and then we're going to subtract 1 for each of the Fae that's with you, so that's 4. So you actually have to roll a 7, so you make it.
Oh,
Yay.
yeah.
Okay, next
Way to go.
is Drew.
Gone.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, sorry about that. Oh, yeah. It's going. Who's this Drew guy? All right. Yeah.
I don't feel so bad now.
Why? Yeah,
How
it's
quickly we
contagious.
forget. I mean, it's just,
It's contagious. It's only a second adventure.
you're with the
So-
Fae for 5 minutes and you completely forget your character.
Yeah, that's right. We got just all right. Yes. So yeah, I'm gonna use all my nature powers to help, figure out, what needs to be done to help the ritual.
Sure.
And yeah, and just to be extra sure, I've got guidance myself first, then nature, and throw a 6-leaf clover up for extra luck. So luck point. And let's do guidance 2.
I mean,
Whoa.
23.
Okay.
You beat a 7.
Okay.
Okay.
3 times. Almost 4 times.
That was a group roll.
Okay. Hopefully you're averaging, right? Okay.
No,
Thanks for your patience.
Wander.
Okay, well, I'm going to use my Arcana and cast guidance on myself.
Sure. 16 is a success. So you're able to help
Okay.
them with drawing out the. Well, you're actually helping with the ritual itself, the magical support. Okay.
Yeah, I'll help them with doing the pattern of their steps and raising their arms and chanting and things like that.
Bunch of sprites and pixies are helping out. So yeah. Okay, Krog.
You say I can religion or
Yeah, religion helps with the ritual because it's this magical
the religion
pactish
is
thing.
give me 1 more point other than medicine, so we'll do that. All right.
Sure.
We can do religion and with a ritual, and I'm going to cast guidance on myself and see what we get here.
You got a success.
7 plus guidance. Right.
7 is a success by itself. You guys, so most of you.
I could only do 1 worse than that, right?
Yeah. And with guidance, you're unable to fail. So.
There you go.
Okay, we'll go next to Keno.
All right. Gano would like to use skill in nature to tell everyone the scientific names for the Morkant Burl and other aspects of nature that are relevant to this ritual. I don't know.
Okay.
He just wants to be a geek. Okay.
Intelligence nature is
D-
definitely a success with the 10.
All right, great.
So yeah, that intelligence nature, or sorry, but yeah. So after you do this, we've got enough successes. Teresian, what would you like to do?
Well, you just said we have enough successes, so
No,
I
no.
have no idea what to do.
Oh, you could do any of the things. If everyone succeeds, it makes it go faster. So you have enough
Okay,
successes.
yeah, arcane, and I don't think I can fail
Yeah.
because
Okay.
I'm +5 with a guidance.
Yeah. This is the adventure of cascading failure or cascading successes. If you succeed early on and keep succeeding, then they build up. So at the very end, it's much easier. Okay. So as you go through the ritual, it is the corrupted portion of the tree is able to be removed, and the fragment of the bough is grafted on. It starts to like almost scab over. It's like it forms a new burl over the spot that was there, but the old spot starts to crust over and fall off. And when you see it hit the ground, instead of being just a piece of bark, it instead looks like it's actually a useful item. Suit of cast off armor.
What?
Yeah.
Who cast this
Usable
off?
by druid too.
That's handy.
So, the nice thing about this adventure is that if you're a level 1 or a level 2 character, well, a level 1 character, you can level up to level 2 before you start next section.
Heck yeah.
I'll explain how you get the Pot of Awakening next, too. You also get that as well, but I'll read that in a moment. These are the 2 items you get.
Holy
Wow.
shit! I can wear the half
Holy
plate.
moly! Yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
That is not nothing. That's
Yeah.
good
Oh,
stuff.
half point. Oh, nice.
So Olivia tells the Fae that, she's thankful for their help and she will do her best to convince the shepherds that the the wild fae of this portion of the forest are not the ones that have been causing problems, and that they'll try and make peace with them. And the fae are happy; they're able to return to their glade without catching the attention of any dark fae. Cornelius is excited to have finally made contact with humans, although Rose seems to be still concerned about what this might mean long term. Olivia offers you lodging for the night and Dagobah suggests that you should stick around to see the rest of the ritual. Who knows what's going to happen tomorrow? And you're already involved. But he tells you that you should, come join them for breakfast in the morning. A lot of them come together in the pavilion in the middle of the town for breakfast, and he invites you to come join them tomorrow. But Olivia is going to let you stay in her hut for the night, and she offers you gold, 25 gold, split across the party. I know, not much, and a pot of awakening. And the pot of awakening she got when she was originally bargaining to get the seed that she planted yesterday, she also got this pot. Okay, so a little bit of a breather. Does anybody need to level your character up? And if you want to stay level 1, you could do that too.
Yeah,
Um,
I'll do it while we're chatting.
Okay.
Already done.
Yeah, level 1 to level 2 is not too bad. It's level 2 to level 3 that's a tricky one. Okay, so yeah, you come and join them in the morning. Uh, it's a warm spring morning, and this village is not used to outsiders. You got a few people that are looking at you a bit odd. Those of you that don't look like the standard human slash halfling, kind of stand out a bit. But yeah, no one's hostile or anything like that. And the meal today is being served by Olivia. because, well, she owes it to them. But the rest of the villagers make themselves sparse around there, and the atmosphere becomes a little awkward. Yeah, they're nervous about you. It's a bit odd, but your breakfast is interrupted. You hadn't seen Dagobert yet, but you hear his voice coming across from a distance. Help! Help, Yule! He's disappeared! Dagobert comes into view. We're going out to the quarry this morning to see about starting his operations for the season, but well, when I got there, Yule was trying out his new invention, which I mean, I heard him talk about it a bit, but yeah, he said that he found some sort of mosaic, and he thought it was a door. Had some glyphs on it. It's magical. Which he knows that stuff. I don't, but yeah, I was looking around for the stuff I understand, right? Like the tunnel safety. You're just opening up tunnels here. Who knows how safe it is in there? But I heard in the distance him yell, "I got it!" I didn't even know what he got, but by the time I got back, he wasn't there anymore. So I called for him. I looked for him. Didn't see him. But there was that thing that he said was a door covered in with those glyphs. I don't know much about this, right? I figured maybe like buttons. You push one, but the moment I pushed one of the buttons, it felt like I stuck my hand in ice water, right? Straight to the bone cold. It like pierced me through. But I'm not. I don't know about this stuff. You guys, though. I mean, this is the stuff that you guys know about. If you could just help out my friend, I'd really appreciate it.
Sure.
Here, come
I'm
with me.
second level now. Glad to do it.
Right?
You're higher level than him before you even level up.
That's right.
So
these zeroth
I'm just,
level characters really need help.
is your friend really in trouble though?
I don't know. He let's just say he doesn't necessarily think things through first. He opened up tunnel without checking it for safety. Um, so by that same token, I'd rather just someone look in to make sure that it is safe.
Okay, we could do that.
Absolutely.
So he
How's
leads.
your hand now?
I, I've gotten worse injuries. He shows you it. It looks as if he actually did get frostbitten. Um, and effectively, it's like a couple of points of damage, not like anything he won't heal by resting the night.
Oh,
I'll
that's
I'll
good.
do medicine on him.
Sure.
Cast guidance on myself. Do medicine.
Okay.
And who is it?
This is he's saying that it's his friend Yule. He tells Yule is the tinkerer that lives outside of town. Um, that.
So we're asked to go help Yule, the tinker.
Mm-hmm.
But who is it that's asking for help?
Dagobert, the one that helped you yesterday, the one that spoke on
Oh,
your behalf.
okay. Dagobert.
Dagobert Vulder. He is the son of the town elder, the oldest of the elders, and so he's kind of important. But it seems like everyone defers to these the shepherds. They're called the elders. Except, this guy seems to be. He's got his own opinions. He follows their lead, but he also is telling you, "Come with me. I'm going to go help my friend," rather than wait around to see that they, send you off there. Okay, so this is a puzzle. Hopefully you're not seeing this in black and white.
No, just black. No,
I'm
just
kidding.
kidding.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
I didn't bring your characters over yet. And there should be light. Let me put the
There
light
is.
out.
I can see it just fine.
The light. Head to the light.
Okay. So when when Dagobert leads you out here, he shows you this big old glyph mosaic on the wall, and he tells you that he pushed the one in the lower left corner. That one, which is the one that caused him to have the frostbite.
Let's see. So lower right corner.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Says, I'll let you handle this.
All right.
All right,
So
so
there's.
go ahead.
Oh, just saying. So we got ice in the bottom right. Is that wind on the bottom left and sun on the top?
It could be force also on the left, maybe.
Yeah, it kind of looks like a Kamehameha wave.
I mean,
Oh.
it does look like someone might have also hawked a loogie,
And it's still in motion.
and it's still
Right.
flying.
I,
Just a
I
little
will
bit.
Yeah.
I will tell you someone did solve one of the puzzles by hawking a loogie, but that's a different thing.
Maybe sound.
Granted, the
Thunder.
thing that hawked the loogie was a dragonborn, so hey.
Acid loogie.
Oh, yeah.
All right,
And
so this
these are
is a puzzle, right?
Uh-huh. And that's the clue
I
you
mean,
get.
is this the only clue that we have right now? Is what we're looking at?
Yeah, you get this view of it, and he tells you that the lower right one, when he touched it, he got frostbitten. It felt like the cold pierced him to the bone.
And you say Yule figured it out and disappeared, right?
I mean,
Is that right?
that's possible.
Okay.
He tells you you'll get into all this stuff. He's got the worst luck. I don't know what's up with that guy. I mean, he's made things that's helped out with the mines before. He's really smart, but yeah, I don't think he necessarily thinks before he does sometimes. So do these things.
Smart and impulsive. Huh. And are those? I can see circles in between here. There's 4 circles, like three big circles,
Yeah,
and then one in the middle.
yeah, they seem to be obscured by this top part, aka solve part one and you get part two.
Okay. Huh.
I'm not seeing what you say when you say circle. I only
There's
see one
Yeah.
circle at the top.
there's a faint circle in the middle part that's like a triangle of circles.
Oh,
Oh, I
I
never saw
see.
that.
Okay,
Yeah,
wow. All right.
Yeah. Like a flow
Oh,
chart.
yeah, it's
Okay.
it's
huh.
it's literally obscured by the top three, and then you go peel back the layers.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Are we able to turn the top layer at all?
Nope. Although,
Oh,
Touch it and
okay.
find out.
do you want to touch it and find out? I was just about to
Oh.
say.
Well, let's see. Could we use a mage
FAFO.
hand?
This looks not mechanical or carved. This looks like it's painted. These are like
Yeah.
magical
Oh.
glyphs and not like like a wheel.
Okay.
So I get out my aspartame,
Sure.
or not aspartame. Sorry.
I'll get my stevia. Okay.
Trying to cause cancer in rats?
Okay, so we have to put maybe cold on the one in the bottom right, either light
Acetone.
or acetone. Oh yeah, that gets cold when it evaporates.
It also gets rid of paint.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Paint. Yeah, yeah.
Oh, that's it. So that's how you get rid of the top layer. Okay, so cold the bottom right, either light or heat on the top, and
And
some sort of
either
loogie, yeah, wind or
So
maybe
or
wind down below.
wind.
so in the interest of actually like when you guys are willing to do a thing, move a token onto the thing when you want to do something, and that
All right. You know what? All right. You do that, and I'm going to down to the one down below. So
Sure.
Let's see. Cold. Huh. Let's see here. What do I have to do?
So Ken, you cast light on the glyph.
Mm-hmm.
That does actually cause it to glow, but not just the light that you caused it, but it does actually cause it to continue to glow afterwards. But it looks like it's waiting for something else to happen as well.
Hmm.
all right. So I will move over to this one,
Sure.
and I will interact with that.
Okay, how are you interacting with it?
For touch.
Okay, so when you touch it, roll a saving throw. Let me tell you what saving throw it is. That is the lower left. Roll a strength saving throw.
Okay, strength saving throw.
Okay, that is a success. However, you get your hand just thrown back off of it. Like this just force just pushes it back.
Okay.
And you take,
What is for?
well, force, and it also seems like it was a thin force that actually left like a cut on your hand. Like you
Okay.
had been cut with like a dagger or something.
Okay.
And that
Just
is,
like a laceration.
you are taking 1 point of damage.
Okay.
And yes, it is force / slashing damage.
Okay.
Horse.
Over here.
Huh.
Yep.
I go ahead and dump my water out right here
It seems like
and
that
let
is
it kind of.
that is working. The cold of the water is
Well,
actually,
I was gonna make it freeze.
oh, even better. Makes it go faster. Okay, so would you like to do anything? So the two are lit up. The one is not. The one to the lower left.
Huh. Let's see. Force. Yeah.
Yep, force that left a slash on his hand, so it's force / slashing damage.
Right. Right. All I've got is I can try a druid craft on it, with
Well,
a breeze, which is gonna give it some
Or a
force. But
dagger.
anyone got a longsword or a axe?
I
Scimitar.
have a rapier.
Well,
aha.
before you go any further, the breeze works. So if you
Oh,
Oh,
you blow a breeze across it, it actually works.
holy cow!
nice.
Yeah,
What a surprise!
because it is wind, so it is a slash, but it's slashing winds. So that is
Okay.
so with that, the top layer lifts off, and you get the second layer. Let me gather you all back together to make it easy for me to put you right. Okay. Well, thank you. Can you see the next picture?
Yep.
It's like
Move you off the
metal
glyph.
skull, and don't put your finger into the electrical socket.
Nope, I got a drink. Thank you.
It looks like lightning, necrotic, and some other kind of damage.
Maybe bludgeoning.
Are you sure it's not sugar cubes?
Yeah,
Salt crystals?
Go
definitely
lick it.
sugar.
I've got my Howard's haversack of spices. Howard's spice sack or whatever it's called.
So I guess to counteract necrotic, see what the
Like
heal.
Maybe someone could play some really heavy jams over here to make some rock music.
Very cute.
Yeah,
Okay, so
I
now,
can't hear. Sorry.
just saying, it seems like these puzzles are pretty open-minded. It's like whatever you think. They work.
Okay.
yeah,
If we're going to say the skull is necrotic, I can cast Toll the Dead on it.
yeah,
Give it a
yeah,
try.
that sounds good.
Give it a try.
So feel free
That's,
to
Mm-hmm.
move your token over there, and I'll tell you what happens.
that's my contribution. All right. Go over to Mr. Smiley Face.
Toll the Dead works.
Nice.
Okay.
Lights
Good
up.
one.
Next.
Excellent.
The best part is there's an easy way to find out what energy you need. You just touch it. I mean, it hurts, but you find out.
I could try Shocking Grasp on the lightning one.
That
Good
works too.
idea.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I could
Sounds
get
like a
my
great
owl
idea.
to deliver it.
Yep, move your owl over there. And that lights that one up. So you got one to figure out still.
Well, I might as well do something.
The other looks like elemental.
I hand Will my club.
I guess those
mean-
could be ice cubes.
Already had ice.
Yeah.
If you're handing my
I-
club
I
for
have a
bludgeoning
club.
damage, everyone can do bludgeoning
Yeah.
damage. 1 point. Bank.
I have a club. So let me try and hit it.
That works too.
Oh, nice.
What's the result?
See, it was salt from the earth.
Mm-hmm.
He wanted you to assault it. Yeah, that's a good.
Oh.
Uh,
Oh.
So there's a big shiny final button. Who wants to click it with what?
I'll shoot it with a crossbow.
Are you?
That'll make it go in, right?
You want to try it?
Yeah.
Okay, it
Take
does
that.
in fact. So once you actually push the last glyph in, you cause the door to start to open, and steam billows out. You look in the haze and you can see this large figure sprawled out on the floor. Dagobert exclaims, "Yo!" as he rushes over. He administers something as he kneels over this human figure. It's covered in oil. It's so hot here. I can barely think. Dagobert. Oh, and you brought company. Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
Oh,
We bring Yuletide greetings.
jeez. You know, I've never thought
I'll
of
rush
that.
over and administer medicine if necessary.
Got a Yule
Medicine
log
if
right here.
necessary.
Yule log.
What's funny is there's a Christmas adventure that centers around Yule, and it's like, oh, I never thought of that. Yeah, that's perfect. Okay.
That's cute.
Yule's last. By the way, Yule's name itself is a pun. Yule is Yule Con, and the adventures are on the Yukon. Yeah.
Yeah, you can.
Oh,
Yep.
Yukon. Yeah.
It's the Yukon
Missed seeing
series.
you, by the way, UConn. I was running around and you must have been away at the desk at the same time, but
Oh, you stopped in the room?
yeah. I breezed through there. I had some other games going on throughout the convention, but
Yeah, I may have been on one of my very few breaks. I was like running out to get food and then rushing back. So okay,
So
so
does he need any medicine administered, or is that a does he need that kind of assistance, or
I think he's actually got enough from the Dagobert. Dagobert is able to give him the healing salve, but Yule tells you that he's looking for something. He saw something in the pool. Wasn't sure what it was, but then he heard some giggling, which then immediately afterwards he slipped. Like he's not usually this clumsy, but something just laughed after he slipped, and then he hit his head hard enough that he started to feel faint, and then he started to fade. But he tells you that well, whatever it is over in that pool. I was looking over in that pool over there. It doesn't seem like the steam is normal either. It's like it's someone did something here because this looks like he starts pointing at the pipes. They had some sort of system to carry all the steam from place to place. I think someone's trying to sabotage it. Perhaps if you went in there and figured out what's going on, this place wouldn't be quite as inhospitable.
Hmm. Oh, wait, I know. We could do it.
sounds like a job for
Captain Planet.
underdog?
Hey, do we need to put something in the door here to keep it from closing on us?
No.
Wedge it open or anything? Okay. Good.
Well, if
All
they made
right.
it steamy in here, that would be good for plants, right?
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
It's really hot though, so it's probably not great for like anything that requires like
Hmm.
not hot.
Oh yeah. Or lich.
Bad
But
we can't get the frost from the first first puzzle.
so
All right, search around.
so this is an old ancient chamber. This is like carved in stone. For being like this, underground area, well, not really underground, under mountain. It's got high ceilings, 8 foot high. You can see the pipe that's been broken. The pipe is leaking out the steam that's causing the area to be lightly obscured. But right beneath it is this pool of water. That's the water is coming from the steam, which is causing the water itself to be scalding hot. You can tell that it's hot just by the steam coming off of it. And that's what Yule was telling you. That down in there is something he was looking at before he got, well, knocked out. So, what would you like to do?
So something is down in the water. Is that what he's saying?
Mm-hmm.
Are we supposed to be
Right.
seeing a different
Cast
map at this point, or
Nope.
still of the mind? Got it.
cast
I'm
light into the water.
sure. Down in this bottom of the water, you can see there's the piece of the pipe that's, leaking. And go ahead and roll your, with disadvantage, roll your perception check.
And I'm going to guidance myself, which is good because I rolled identical threes. So, anyways, that is now going a total of 9. Like
There's a
another really.
there's a piece of ceramic pipe down there.
I was going to say, if somebody has mage hand, we can lift the piece of metal out of there, and maybe we can kind of weld it back into place.
Okay, I can look
I
it up.
oh, sorry, go ahead.
Or is that what we want to do?
I was
Or
going
do
to
you
go
have another?
ahead and start putting little ice cubes in the deal, 5 by 5 foot ice cubes.
Sure. You can cause it to start to it starts to cool down a little, makes it easier to see. It's a little easier to work, a little less hostile.
Maybe
But
not burn you if you
yeah,
touch it.
the pipe is ceramic, so it doesn't, the it doesn't store the heat like too long. So you're able to probably put it back in place. But how are you going to cause it to stay in place?
Can
If
we
only I.
do firebolt? Would firebolt work?
How long do you want to spend?
Wish I had the men spell.
We have artificers.
Do you?
with the men's spell.
That just does it. You have all you need for the artificer. It's like 1 minute, right?
I think it might take a little bit of time because you can only fix like 1 foot at a time, but we can
That's.
get it fixed and tack welded.
I'm pretty sure you can get it in a minute. You're like minute, maybe two. You're just sealing up the
Well,
resistance.
I say each minute is a casting because it takes a minute to cast.
Yeah.
So I can do a foot at a time.
Yeah, you're good. I'm not worried about it. You get it.
And I thought we had another artificer, but maybe
Yeah,
they
I'm an
don't have.
artificer,
There
and
you
Yeah,
go.
I've
which
got
means you should have
tools.
mending.
Okay.
So you get
I've
one
got
side, I
two.
get the other.
Yeah, you got it.
Okay.
When you move the pipe, though, the other thing you notice, once you get the steam gone, you can see at the bottom the pool is clear. It partially drains, but you should be able to reach in pretty easily and grab. I mean, it's not hot water anymore. You should be able to reach in and grab. There's a scimitar in the bottom. And I can show you what the scimitar is. This adventure for being level 1 gives you good items. There you go. Sylvan Talent.
Wow. And you can hear the Fae. Yeah, I just got one of those Sylvan's rapiers.
Mm-hmm. So does one of you want to try to attune to it?
I cannot.
Really?
Well, not with that attitude.
Well,
I've got
I mean, I just
I've got
figured
one
being,
already, so someone
cleric,
else could have
that's
it.
not something I could do. But
I'm so confused. Then I'll do it.
It is harmonious, so it takes you 1 minute.
Look, it has
Perfect.
designs of a dead branch on one side with a live one opposite. That sounds like our dead branch that we had on our tree.
Hmm.
You can see new maps now as you
What's
progress.
the harmonious minor property?
It gives you 1 minute to attune to it rather than the half-hour short rest that normally would take.
Oh, I see.
Full hour.
Full hour, I meant. I don't know why I said half hour. I know better.
Wishful thinking.
Yeah.
Well, there's harmonious, which is what you just said, and then there's something else called harmonious minor property.
It is a minor property. That's what that is.
Oh, okay.
We get to use minor magical properties. That's the level of customization we get to do. Okay, so you should be able to see the map now.
Yep.
Is it like?
Oh, and there's keys now.
Is it lit up? Oh, I don't have any walls
Legend.
drawn, do I? Well, that's fine. You get to see stuff. Oh, I missed a plot
Yeah.
point. Sorry, guys. This is me, not this. So what he was trying out was his Earth Melder. So when they knocked him out, they took the Earth Melder, and he would like to get it back. Because whoever just stole it, who knows what they have planned for it.
Yeah, we could try to get that back.
I actually wonder if he
What?
meant Earth Molder instead of Melder, though.
Well, what is it?
Well, I mean, Seal tells you that the goal he had was to try and find something to be able to help them with the quarry, be able to dig through the ground easier. You know, it takes a long time for us to, dig that could be used to try and, actually get something useful. So if this just move apart the dirt.
Oh, okay, that seems useful. What does it look like?
Oh, I guess he did mean melder because it closes it back up too. Well, I guess mold meld. Anyhow, but he tells you, he
Hmm.
describes a strange looking device. And let's see here. It's a tinker, but it has magical. So, does anybody have religion training, by the way?
I do.
Yes.
Wander does.
So you
And
can,
okay.
without really a difficult check, you can see that Yule is wearing the robes of a Gondite cleric, and he has the holy symbol of Gond around his neck. So he's not just, a tinker, but he's actually, a holy tinker. So when he's talking about his tinkered items, they may have divine magic in them. But he tells you that, yeah, who knows what they're going to do with it.
So you might be a cleric or a paladin, in other words.
He is an acolyte, so he is a low level cleric.
Got it.
I say we step right out here and see what we can do to help.
So he tells you that whoever it was that took it, you can follow the footprints. Go ahead and roll a survival check to try and track them down.
Right. I will cast guidance on whoever has the best survival. I have a +2 survival. I don't know what anybody else has, but
I'm just going to cast guidance on myself and roll and see what I find.
yep, let's do that.
19.
I'm going to do likewise.
Wow,
Oh.
I rolled a 20 finally. Okay.
There you go. So it's not too hard to follow the footprints. Eventually you start seeing not just footprints, but you see like portions of the rock where it's been molded, where actually something cut through the earth in a weird fashion. Like it's way too even. It's not something you do with a pick. So whoever it was has been actually using the device as they took it. And as you go further downward, the tunnels weave and about, and you can feel the heat increase. It's not just the pipes, but it's just there's other heat coming from something as well. But you hear in the distance giggling and then a mechanical popping noise. Suddenly, like disappointing groans, and the giggling stops. Does anybody
The guy broke the melder.
does anybody speak Sylvan? Ha ha ha.
Does
Oh,
anybody
yes.
understand it?
Yep.
Yeah,
Yes.
I
Yeah.
do, in fact.
I just learned it just now.
Yeah.
I leveled up.
Actually, even more recently, Trey, you learned it.
Yeah.
Oh, from the scimitar.
Yep. I don't get full proficiency with the language because I can't read the stuff, but I can speak and be understood and understand when they speak. It's really weird.
Nice.
You can hear. Why did it stop? I don't know. Maybe try hitting it. Then you hear a bang bang. Kick it? Oh no. Maybe if you throw it. I'm sure
It
if you
sounds like they're
throw it, it'll
trying to
start again.
break the thing.
No,
You
they're
might
trying to
want to
fix it.
stop this.
Yeah, but it sounds like they're about to throw it off of something high up.
I'm stepping forward, giving people obviously a chance to follow along.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I guess Keno will say, we can help fix it.
Oh! New fun! New fun just arrived. So you see a group of these little misshapen fake creatures. They look kind of stunty, and they're covered in
Ugh.
dripping goo, like oily, black, tarish liquid. Oh, what have you come to do? You come to play catch? And one of them takes a jar and just tosses it at you, Trey.
Okay.
Are you dodging? Are you getting hit? What are you doing?
I mean, I'd rather not get hit.
No, you can try dodging. Roll acrobatics.
Okay.
You are now covered in goo.
Great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They all start laughing. He's
I
covered
shoot
in
it.
goo. What?
I shoot it.
That's not a
Do you?
nice thing to do to our friends. And I'll walk over and start cleaning him off.
So, so if you want to shoot it, we can go to initiative. If you don't want to shoot it, you don't have to.
If someone stops me, I'll stop.
I'll stop
I
you.
feel like, oh, okay. I feel like they're not
Stop.
stopping me.
I don't think they're really meaning harm. I just think they're just, to them, they think it's funny. To
Uh-huh.
us, it's not.
I mean, I'm also not saying it's not an appropriate reaction to shoot him, but I mean, he has covered you in oil. Which
Yeah. So
is
as soon as someone hits me with fire,
no,
it's gonna hurt.
it's not flammable oil. It's more likely to cause you to slip, but the oil is not enough to cause you to slip right now. But you can see there are patches of oil about. There's a pile of rocks. They were able to get to these, but way down south, right there is where the earth melter is, and there's a group of them over there. So
Why doesn't somebody try talking with them? I can't speak to them, but
Yeah, Keno would like to try.
what game have you brought for us?
A trading game.
I don't know. That sounds like a lot of work. How about you catch? Can you catch?
Oh, of course.
Really? Okay. And so they throw another jar of
cast
oil at you.
guidance on him while it's in the air.
Well, you can't like cast guidance while it's in the air, but you could have
All
cast it
right.
on him when he stepped forward, and that's fine enough. Go ahead and roll your acrobatics to try and catch.
Okie dokie. You know what? I'm gonna use sleight of hand to try to catch it,
That
which
is
is the
even better.
exact same bonus. But
That's a better choice. I didn't think of it. So
acrobatics makes sense for dodging.
oh, he caught it. Now what? They never catch it.
Oh, now you play my game. We take turns saying the game.
You don't throw it at me.
Now I trade it back to you because now we're playing the trading game. I'll give you one throwy thing for one. I don't know. I guess I'll take that broken thing that you guys couldn't get to work over there. It's a trading game.
Okay, go ahead and roll your persuasion.
All right.
Guidance.
Oof.
I will use heroic inspiration to try again. Hey, that's better.
Okay. This game is too fast. I'll trade it to you, but I that's not a fun game because like it's over already. One of the rest of you want to play a better game? Like catch is much better. How about you? And it points at Dawn. at Drew. You catch. And you are on mute, by the way.
There you go. Okay, sorry about that. Yeah, actually, I've got an even more fun game. I have I of angling, but it also acts like a cat toy. So, um, I'll kind of wave it around there and see if you like. Try and catch this.
They're not cats.
I know, but still.
Go ahead and roll
So he's not.
go ahead and roll a skill, and I'm not sure what, but dexterity seems like it's part of it.
Dexterity. Okay, let's see what I got here. Okay. Okay, I guess yeah. Acrobatics. I guess yeah. I'll go with that. Okay, so 12.
That's a success. So you entertain two of them,
Yes.
but the others are like kind of bored. Hey, only one person gets to really play that one. Red Rock. One of them says, "How about you catch? One of you is gonna catch."
Okay. I have a game too. I
Yeah.
have a I have this beautiful net. So I pull it out of my backpack and shake it a little bit.
Mhm.
And the way we play the catch with this is you all get together and then I throw the net over you and you try to catch it.
Okay. Go ahead and roll. And at this point, it's basically an attack roll, so you can roll an attack roll.
Just save for nets now.
Yeah, I know, but this is an attack roll because it doesn't. It's ad hoc.
Let's see.
And I'm gonna come back to you, Trey, because like you're gonna get to shoot.
I might not have it equip. I think it doesn't have an equipment thing.
Oh,
How would I?
just roll like a dexterity, and you can add your proficiency bonus if you have proficiency in nets.
Okay. Sorry, it's just taking me a little bit to figure this out. Okay, dexterity. Ooh,
There you go.
21.
Nice.
Efficiency is 2.
That works. So yeah, you managed to catch a few of them in the net. They think this is a fun game. Trey, your inclination to shoot, you could actually play dodgeball with them. They were looking for someone to play dodgeball. So if you wanted to, instead of shooting them with something fatal, you could shoot them with something non-fatal, or you could just shoot them.
I don't have non-fatal
If
things.
if there was a dodgeball, I'll just cast light on it, so it glows and it's
Rock
easier to catch.
in your buck, or pipe wrench.
Pipe wrench. Dang, everybody's getting awfully violent around here.
Just taking a cue from the dodgeball movie.
Actually, hold on.
Let's see, what do I?
I take a magic action.
Sure.
Sadly, it's a while. I create ball bearings.
Oh yeah. Are you gonna make them slip?
Yep.
Okay. Go ahead and make.
And then I throw the ball bearings, all 1,000 of them, over to this way.
I'll let you do an intelligence check with proficiency because it's a magic action. So we're gonna let you do something cool. There you go.
Oh, great.
Whoa!
25.
That's less funny than it when we do it. You cause one of them to slip in a pile of ball bearings instead of a pile of grease. The other ones laugh at him. See, it's like, ah ha ha ha, he did it back. Okay, we got Ken, we got Trey, Red Rock. We got you right. Yeah, we did. Big
Yep.
Mike. What game would you like
Yeah,
to
I
show
don't.
them?
I don't have a lot of games right now, so I'll just play catch with them.
Okay.
Throw me that jar.
Okay. So you can do an acrobatics to dodge it. You can try and catch it with sleight of hand.
I'll try and catch it. Yep.
20. You catch it. You want to throw it back.
Absolutely.
Okay, go ahead and
So
roll
it'll be
dexterity attack roll.
+2 to this.
17.
Or not.
Yeah, you hit him back with the oil, which does not seem to affect him nearly as much as it would have affected you. But the other ones think this is hilarious. And yeah, this is a good game. Have I missed anybody? I think I got you all. Oh no, Krog, I didn't get you yet. Michael H.
Oh. All right. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Let's play another game. Let's play a game of. Let's count in Dwarvish. Can you guys speak Dwarvish?
I say 1 in Dwarvish.
So roll a perception
Oh,
check.
not me. Okay, I'm sorry.
Either perception or insight.
I will do insight. This guy. And wow, roll another 20. Yay. Okay.
So
Got 20.
two of them seem to be entranced. They're like going in on it, but you figure out they're faking it. You realize that the other ones have opened a little portal and are reaching through the portal. The other side of the portal is right above your head, and they're about to dump a pot of that oil over your head, and you catch it before, before they get to do it. If you want, you can get out of the way, or you could just stand there and let them get their fun.
How far away is the nearest one to me?
Like very far. They are able to bend the
Very
space
far.
between the two
Okay.
of them. It's like a teleport effect, but it's just they're able to
Okay. Well, yeah, I was actually going to grab one and put him right into the spot where I was, but
Oh,
no, I will jump out of the way.
You could grab the hand. Like if you just grab the hand, feel free to roll a I'll let you do a athletics or acrobatics for that.
Yeah, let's do athletics.
Sure.
And again, I'll guidance myself and see what we get here.
No guidance.
How about
not
a
enough time, but you got
19?
19. Yeah. So you're able to grab their arm
Oh.
and pull him through. He's like, ha! It didn't work. They're laughing at him. Okay.
Right underneath it, let him get gushed with oil, and I'm going to jump out of the way.
Okay. So yeah, after you entertain them for a bit, they're willing to let you go. They're like, you can have the broken thing. It was fun. You'll have to have him send another one because that one was fun. But you're able to go back to Dagobert and Yule. Yule is shocked that the Melder has run out of charges, but believe that if it happened, it must have been Gon's plan. But he thinks that the Melder could be used as part of a new invention. You're able to return the Melder back to Yuldo, and he gives you as a reward a Ruby of the War Mage.
I mend it on the way back.
It's beyond. It wasn't broken by the play. It was broken because he ran out of charges. What Yule didn't
That's
know was
fine.
that it was a charged item.
Can
Okay.
I
If there was any physical breaks, I'll mend it.
Cool.
can I get my net back? Maybe I'll trade
Yeah.
him for a few magic stones that I set a light.
No, the net was yours. You get to take your ball and go home with it. You know, you were playing,
Okay.
you were letting them play with it, and they're not stealing it. They might normally steal it, but today they're in a good mood.
Excellent.
Okay, Ruby the War Mage. I can pop that up. But that is the end of this one, I believe. Finished basically on time. I ad-libbed a little bit there at the end, so if it went over, it's because of my fault. Let's see here. You'll gives you the Ruby the War Mage, and oh, that's it. So yeah, but they ask if you
And the
want to stay.
talents
Yeah,
and the
the
Sylvan talents in
Sylvan
the
Town
town.
from before, yeah. So they ask if you want to stay in town one more day, and then tomorrow, well, that's next week. And it is the 25 gold pieces for he found a gem as well, other than the ruby. That is the full.
That is a
Okay.
big bonus about being unharmed by anything over 100 degrees Fahrenheit.
If only he had found it before he passed out.
Yeah.
Okay, so I will put all this into the Discord. I'll go ahead and stop.